You already know. You already know how it's about to go down. Yeah, we going all in, cause you know this is the Phoenix Playground, man. Starring Anne Boone Choi, Calamity Power, starring yours truly, Buzz TKO, starring Ika Akabane from BEYBLADE Burst, and starring the whole Buzz family tree in the house. On this channel, I play games. I do my own wrestling show in WWE 2K22. This is the Amway Black Buzz TKO channel, and you already know that we are about to burn it down!
Wow, I almost didn't see you there. Probably on account of all the distracting glare from this very shiny Intercontinental Championship title.
What's this all about?
Ding dong, hello! I'm the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion! Man, even for someone like me who already holds so many records, it's pretty impressive.
Right. And how exactly did you even win this? I don't remember hearing anything about a women's Intercontinental Champion in WWE.
That's because it's not just for WWE, but for the entire world, you idiot! Hence the name of it, Intercontinental. Anyway, I won it in an epic tournament in Rio de Janeiro against the best wrestlers from all the continents. It was so exclusive, cameras weren't even allowed. And when the final match was over, it was me, Bayley, standing over the decimated competition. I could still hear the roar of the crowd shouting my name, Bayley, the greatest of all time. In fact, I'm not only going to be the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion, I'm going to be the only women's Intercontinental Champion. No one will ever beat me. They'll actually rename it the Bayley Continental Championship. Has a great ring to it now that I think of it.
Pretty confident about all that, huh?
Why wouldn't I be? What? Are you going to prove me wrong?
As a matter of fact, I am. I could use a little shine around my waist.
You probably could, but you won't. Don't worry, I'll take it easy on you. Ah, who am I kidding? I definitely won't.
Hey, not to be impatient, but when am I going to get my Intercontinental title match with Bayley? It's been a hot second.
Your Intercontinental title match with Bayley? What are you even talking about?
She said she'd give me a shot.
Yeah, but a shot at what?
The championship she won a few weeks ago in Rio de Janeiro?
Rio de Janeiro? Are you kidding me? That girl wasn't in Rio. She was off because her dog was getting a root canal. Just like Bayley to invent something fake.
Ugh, I knew it didn't all add up. Too bad. Because despite the lies, it actually isn't a bad idea. But I guess it doesn't matter now.
Bayley may be full of it, but you're right. Having a women's IC title is a good idea. It's about time, right? If only there was some kind of authority figure who could make it an officially recognized title. Oh wait, there is. Me. And since Bayley's already agreed to it, I see no problem with giving you a title opportunity. A real title opportunity.
Wow, I guess people should invent titles more often, huh?
Don't get any ideas.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
A lot of pressure on this woman. Tonight is where she needs to prove that she's championship material.
Well, she was once one of the sweetest. She's now one of the meanest. Hey, despite what you think about Bayley, there's no denying what she's accomplished. The first Grand Slam champion in the women's division.
And there's also no denying that Bayley has no problem stepping on anyone along the way.
It's because Bayley thanks herself for all of her accomplishments, and you can't argue with the results. Bayley knows how to win.
Grown tired of being an underdog. She's tired of being overlooked.
Has toppled every foe that stood in her way.
Introducing the challenger. From Phoenix, Arizona, the Iceman, Devon, Buzzstarr. And introducing the champion, from San Jose, California, the Women's Intercontinental Champion,
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. The WWE Trophy case recently got a little bigger when Mandy Rose verified Bayley's Intercontinental Championship, and that title is on the line here tonight.
Bayley may not have any proof to back up her alleged victory in Brazil, but there will be no hiding the results tonight on Raw against her talented challenger.
I doubt Bayley's worried about that, Saxton. The defending Women's Intercontinental Champion always brings her best stuff for the bright lights of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, man. Step up Enziguri.
Overhead with the German.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
Oh, running knee strike.
And sent right into the corner.
Brought down with the Bulldog.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
She still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Elbow drop with authority.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
Sky high.
She anticipated that one. Big time driver.
Two. She was close to the end there.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Oh no, what is this? Reverse choke slam.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
Uh-oh, time to fly.
Springboard. Missed timing with that springboard.
Reminding her that she did not come here to play games.
Reversal by Bayley.
Nice takedown.
We've arrived. It's about time.
The bitter end. Oof. Saying to their opponent, you are not worthy of my title or my move.
Might have been a foolish move on behalf of the challenger, almost taunting the champ with that move.
And you have to think how much of it. She certainly took a chance there. High risk with no reward. Oh, check this out. What a DDT. Good night. 1, 2. Here is your winner and the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Iceman. She's the first ever champion to win this title in the ring.
What do you mean? Bayley won it in a tournament in Rio de Janeiro.
Come on, we all know Bayley made that up, but enough about her. Congrats to our new Women's Intercontinental Champion. A victory worthy of a new champion.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had other plans.
It just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.
As the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and the first superstar who actually won it, I'll be sure to do you proud, Mandy.
I'm sure you will.
Not so fast, ladies. What makes you think you're the Intercontinental Champion?
I must have hit you harder out there than I thought. The match I just won, for starters.
Oh, you won the match. But I guess you didn't read the fine print in the contract you signed before the match. It's an Intercontinental Championship, you dummy. Which means that, just like the contract says, you have to beat 3 international superstars before beating me. Sorry, but I don't make the rules.
What are you talking about? You made up this title in the first place, so you definitely made the rules. Mandy, tell her I'm champion.
I actually have to side with Bayley on this one. She may have made this title up, but I made it official. And it was in the contract you signed. Superstars actually have to start reading those.
To be fair, she probably doesn't even know how to read.
Do you want me to read or fight?
Is it so hard to do both? Geez, just beat 3 international superstars and then we'll talk. I'll make sure you get your opportunity with Bayley. And don't sass your GM.
Yeah, and work on your reading skills.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, the Iceman, Devon Buzzstarr.
This superstar credits her time on the Indies as a major factor in her success in WWE.
Indie experience aside, it didn't hurt to have Booker T, Shawn Michaels, and Beth Phoenix's help along the way.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
Well, she's scary, all right. The Queen of the Scots. And the best high flyer in the women's division. Oh, some will say that.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Kaylee Ray.
I cannot believe that this woman was actually NXT UK Women's Champion for 649 days. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you better believe it, Michael. In fact, Kaylee Ray has referred to herself as the, quote, forever champion.
That's pretty incredible.
It is incredible.
Well, forever could all come to a screeching halt tonight.
Extremely arrogant and very disrespectful. I saw how this woman was talking to you, Byron.
Well, thanks for setting it up for me, Michael.
No, I actually liked it.
There's a reason she's one of NXT UK's most successful competitors. Things have taken a litigious turn here on Monday Night Raw after Bayley cited a legal loophole to retain her Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Loophole? Contracts are king, Cole. The rules are the rules. Bayley's just enforcing them.
Oh, how noble of her. Even after beating Bayley, Kaylee Ray's opponent must now beat 3 international superstars to earn another opportunity at Bayley's title. And that quest begins right now.
Elbow drop.
Great height.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Single leg takedown. What's coming up next? I know. Byron, pay attention. Take notes. You're about to learn a full wins or not.
What in the world? Oh, here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Champion Bayley just had to get involved.
It looks like Bayley might be toying with her potential challenger yet again.
That holds back Kaylee's attack. Super kick. Ouch. Jaw stop. She's forced onto the defensive now. She can withstand the punishment, though.
And the pressure on Kaylee continues to mount.
Kaylee's on the wrong side of every exchange.
And able to counter.
Man, drops the elbow.
Wow, what a shot.
Kaylee keeps her away.
Blasted by a forearm.
Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes.
X-Plex. Off into the pin. 2. Just gets the shoulder up.
She's still as determined as ever.
She's just getting worked over right now.
Yeah, but now we'll see if she can hold up against this burst.
Powerful the suplex. Hit the ropes. Ooh, running knee strike. Her attacks up there could leave her severely impaired. Blasted by a forearm. Step up Enziguri. Delivers the cross body.
Scooped up. Tombstone slam.
Serious jeopardy for Ray. 2 count? No, my, that was close.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here. A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You can't continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one. Continues to focus on that region of the body. Shirley is pinpointing that spot.
She returns the favor there.
Scooped up. Tombstone slam.
She's finished.
2.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Iceman, Devon, Buzzstarr.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, the Iceman, Devon, Buzzstarr.
You can't deny the athleticism and intensity this competitor brings to the table. She found that little something extra training with Booker T, and it made all the difference.
She's going to need that now because there's no competition more fierce than WWE's women's division.
The boat is here, the best of all time.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Natalya has a great mixture of mat wrestling skill as well as pure power.
The Queen of Hearts is about to hold court.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she can chew.
I believe she's coming to this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
Then you have someone like Natalya, who always has large shoes to fill, coming from the well-respected Hart family.
And think about the pressure of living up to that name. Yet Natalya does so with ease each and every time she steps foot in the ring. That's what makes her the boat.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. And here's Bayley to seemingly get a closer look at her potential Intercontinental Champion challenger.
A closer look, or is Bayley doing anything she can to avoid facing her?
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
No, a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Quick sidestep by Natalya.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Elbow drop!
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this. Dropping the elbow.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Stomping down.
She saw that one coming. Drop kick down low.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Ooh-wee. Slips out of the way.
Super kick. Ouch.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
A timely counter by Natalya.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
And Natalya dodges there. She steers clear of that one.
Natalya strikes with natty.
It could be over here. This is it. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition.
Sharpshooter applied.
Oh, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Could be tap time.
This is the worst.
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. And able to beat Natalya to the punch.
More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired. Staved off that attack. Elbow drop.
Elbow drop. Piercing. And she is sustaining a real focus above the shoulders.
Attacks in that area could leave her.
We've arrived. It's about time.
The bitter end. Oof. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Devon, Buzzstarr!
What a moment for her to earn this victory.
Yeah, she got a huge win here.
This win might have put her ahead of the pack.
She certainly grabbed the spotlight with this victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, the Iceman, Devon, Buzzstarr.
There was a bit of buzz about this athlete on social media after some impressive showings on the indies, and that earned her a spot to train at the Performance Center.
From day one, she knew it was a tall mountain to climb, and she continues to fight for respect as a WWE superstar. One of the top names in the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
Byron, you better run, because I heard the Empress of Tomorrow doesn't like you. Oh, no.
And from Osaka, Japan,
Asuka has won multiple women's championships. She won the first ever women's Royal Rumble, even a former Money in the Bank winner.
Domination and intimidation personified.
You know, I asked Asuka about her plans for tonight. You know what she yelled at me? Easy peasy.
Well, it's nicer than what she usually yells at you, Saxton.
What are you trying to say?
And you have to respect the work this superstar has been putting in order to meet the kind of challenge she faces tonight.
Without a doubt, we've seen the hard work paying off. You don't find yourself in a match like this without dedicating your time into your craft.
All that time spent has her in a good position to pull off a victory here.
And then there is Asuka, who has proven time and time again that she is as dangerous a competitor as it gets in WWE. I can't think of anyone with a more piercing offense at their disposal.
Saxton, you're right that she's dangerous, but she's not invincible, especially in a post.
Will this be enough? Kicks out of the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
Shoots the half.
Seriously? Bayley's out here again?
Yeah, because her potential challenger is on the verge of earning a rematch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Bayley's desperate to prevent that from happening.
Looking for a backslide here.
Here it is, shoulders down.
In position.
And she's not done yet.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Super kick. Ouch. She had it scouted.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Bulldog. And now Asuka experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be caught.
Uh-oh, time to fly.
Cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be...
Look at this. Asuka retaliates. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Asuka certainly being tested here. Ooh, running knee strike.
Able to reverse that one. Sent out of the ring, not sure she wants to be here. Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count.
Steer clear of that.
And returning to the ring. Ooh, the forearm connects. And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
Yeah, she's in desperate search for answers now.
She manages to get control. Will it be? She breaks the ref's count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. See here.
Tap out and call it a night. Trouble! In trouble! Tap out! She's got to tap out! She's going to get hurt! Seriously hurt!
The jeopardy is real. Tap out.
Oh, look at this. Just breaks the grip, delivers an elbow, and just like that, she's back out of it. Taking this to the floor. Elbow drop. Great height.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Super kick.
Look at this. Incredible. Deadlift German suplex.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
Rare to...
We've arrived. It's about time.
And that baffled Asuka. Cover! 1, 2.
Here is your winner, the Iceman, Devon Buzzstarr.
And this victory is one for the record books.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order.
full of it, Bailey. But I did what your so-called contract asks. 3 international superstars defeated. Shall I ask Mandy to set the title match, or would you like to do the honors?
As much as I hate to admit it, I am impressed. Congratulations. You know, I've said it from the start, this Intercontinental Championship is a very prestigious title. After all, I hold it. But you've done the work, so I'll talk to Mandy.
Wait, so you're really not gonna try to weasel out of this?
What kind of champion do you think I am? After all, you fulfilled the requirements of the contract exactly, and you know how much I respect official championship contract law.
Right.
Oh, but speaking of, there is one thing I forgot to mention. Since it is an international title, you know how when you apply for your passport or a visa, there's a waiting period before you get it? Yeah, the title contract actually also specifies a lengthy waiting period before we can set up the match you qualified for.
You're kidding me. No, you're probably actually serious, aren't you?
Don't worry, it'll go by fast. I mean, by the time the waiting period is over, I'll have probably broken the record as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion ever, male or female. But to you, it will seem like the blink of the eye. I mean, heck, I guess there's a chance that you might not even be in WWE by then. So I don't know. Feel free to send me a card or something, or congratulate me on social media since you'll be retired. Hashtag longest reigning IC champion sounds good. Thanks. Can't wait to hear from you then. Toodles!
Our Women's Intercontinental Champion, Bayley, is apparently throwing herself some sort of celebration.
The WWE Universe is not enthused.
Today is a day that will surely be mentioned in all the effusive speeches when I, Bayley, am inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, because in just a few short moments, down to the exact minute when I first won this little beauty here, I will become the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, not for the women, not for the men, but for all of WWE for all time. You idiots said I couldn't do it, but you know who never doubted me? Me! So let's join in and count down to the moment of my glory. It's only 20 minutes to go.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna be back in about 19 minutes.
1959, 1958, 1957, 1956, 1955, 1954. Come on, I can't hear you. 1950, 1949, 1948, 1947.
Yes!
Thank you.
I don't think I could have made it through that.
No one could.
It is a momentous day, but not because you're going to break any records. Guess whose waiting period just ended? And that's fitting, because tonight is going to be a night of endings. Your Intercontinental title reign is ending, too. Right here, right now.
We're going to have a Women's Intercontinental Championship match coming up next.
Finally, after jumping through countless hoops and waiting over a year, this could be the night that she takes Bayley's title.
If it means not having to sit through one of these celebrations, I'm all for it.
What an unbelievable turn of events. Bayley was mere seconds away from becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history until her former rival hit the ring.
It's been worth the wait, Michael. Bayley's challenger has been waiting patiently, counting the minutes until this moment, and I, for one, am here for it.
I bet you are, Saxton, but here's an old WWE saying that's as true as ever. Opportunities don't come to those who wait, they come to those who fight.
Well, the bell just rang, didn't it?
It's the defending champion versus the pending champion right now on Raw.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, poison run.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
From the top.
Drop kick finds its mark.
Elbow drop.
Great height.
The champ getting put on the back foot here. Forearm.
Bayley did her homework there.
Oh, man, what a strike. Elbow drop on target.
Clearly waiting for that.
Snap there. Bottom of an elbow. Coming back into the ring. Back to the action.
Kick right to the leg.
Executed takedown. Oh, foot just stomping down. And Bayley never saw that coming. She anticipated that one.
To the gut.
Sure, perfect takedown.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Made her pay for her mistake. Oh, costly error there.
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
Big elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
Bayley avoids the assault.
Forearm. Oh my God! No way! Good God! Inverted Frankensteiner. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Oh, and she got out of there. German suplex. And set right into the corner. Things went from bad to worse.
Looking for the home run.
Looking for the victory. Kick out after one from the challenger.
She is not done yet.
Legs caught. Over the knee right to the face. Forearm. Elbow drop. Elbow drop.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. What a suplex. My friends, we have reached the bitter end.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
New champ. A new era begins. Here is your winner and the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Iceman, Devon Buzzstarr. Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming. Talking about where they were when the title changed hands.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.